Okay, good morning, everybody. Let's see here. Yesterday, big move up after the Fed did its thing, and it kind of carried higher. We got a bump up overnight as a result of Europe. So we go, let's pull this back so we can see it more clearly. So here's the Fed move, right? So that's the Fed bar, and then continuation. Last night just hangs around and then works higher on Europe. So now we can say, okay, these bars are going to be more important. I would think the first one's there. And I'm on the NQs right now. And the second one, of course, is probably the Fed bar. So those, on the way back, that area is the area I'd be looking at. So somewhere between about 46.30 up to about 46.54, that 24 point area. We're, 46.74 now. S&Ps. Oh, and on the resistance side, let's go to the daily chart. And there's just nothing up here. I mean, this thing can just grind. The next price point's 4,700. After that's 47 and a quarter. Over here on in the ESs, so Fed bar, same thing. Now this one actually came back. This one looks weaker today. You look like you have more strength over in the in Qs today, and that's probably because they've underperformed. So price points here 2055 and 2062, and you're trading at 67. So you could come 12 down. I think that's probably the bottom of it. You would think buyers would step in there. If you pull this one back and look at it on a daily, next price point 2071, it actually reached that last night, so it traded right up into that bar. And if you get over that, it's really these three bars up here, which is about 2088. So that's the way it looks. Gold getting hit. Elsewhere, you got bonds up big. You got gold getting hit. You got the dollar up huge, up 1%. That's of course what's putting the juice into the European stocks. They're up 300 and something points on the DAX. And so as long as that dollar stays range bound, it's going to be okay. And in the dollar here, it's got a long way to go to get back up there. So if it's up 1% and it's trading at 25, so that's about 25.80 or so, and this big bar down is 25.73. So it's coming back up into the gap area finally. And so I don't know that that's any kind of surprise. It's coming back up into this area. Next big point's there. So, if we traded back into that bar. Let me get this off so I can see the numbers. That's 25.82. So I think the dollar's already done what it's going to do today. And as the dollar weakens a little bit today, that probably will help equities. So I would think that we're going to get some sort of a, not so much continuation, but you're not going to lose a lot probably, and then eventually potentially try to grind higher. We've already made a big move again. So 2022 up to 2076, so a 50 something point move, 2.5%, 3%. You would think taking a break here would make sense. Top of this bar is 2080. That's where we're going to try to trade to on the cash. And then I think that's probably it today, unless you really start to see a short squeeze on the quad witching that's going to take place tomorrow. So I'll be around. We'll see what she wants to do. That's it.